This weekend, protesters from all over Atlanta have flooded the streets with outrage and disfigure after making the murder of George Floyd the final straw.
Hands up, don't shoot! Hands up, don't shoot! Hands up!
This is the first time the city has seen such uproar since the 1992 Rodney King incident that occurred in Los Angeles, California. Standing in the middle of the storm of social injustice and police brutality for MSL Media, it's MIASIA SYMONE. Years of oppression, enough is enough. What does it mean to be out here during this time of social injustice and police brutality?
For me to be out here right now is to be behind my people. I have a responsibility as a black man to show up for my people. My ancestors showed up for us, so it's time for us to show up for them. The people that can't speak no more, I'm here for them. That's why I'm here.
I know the riots were really rough, but back in my parents' home country, it was 10 times worse.
My family and my elders got to see tanks rolling down the street.
Yes.
They got to see military cars coming down the street. So this is nothing new.
There are 1.3% less black people armed than white people armed when in contact with the police. I think it's important because the Civil Rights Acts were passed in the 1960s. The Civil War was in the 1860s, and it's 2020, and this is still happening.
And Moaz came together, the AUC came together because they unlawfully pulled out a Moaz brother and a Spelman sister last night, and we all saw it, and that's what the statement is here for. We won't let that. We're not tolerating that.
I watched where that young girl and that young man were tased or pulled out of their car, and it didn't require all of that. So I need to understand why. Why because we're black? Why because we're a minority? Do they feel the need that they can't take their training that they have gone through to de-escalate these situations without violently doing it?
Does it affect you even more with it being a pandemic, coronavirus, COVID-19?
Absolutely, but at the same time, we don't see that right now. This is way bigger than any pandemic. There's been pandemics in the past that we have made it through. But when it comes to this, it seems like we haven't cut through and our voice hasn't been heard. So we're here to make sure our message is able to be penetrated.
There's a lot of things taking us out. We could be out here dying from coronavirus, but we out here, protesting. It's always a whole bunch of different crosses on our back.
No matter what happens, we are all together. Yes. We stand together. We gotta pray together. We gotta be together. Yes. We must not give up hope, period.
Now, there are a lot of different races out here. I've noticed it's not only black people standing out here. What does that mean to you? It
means a lot to me, to see our white brothers, Chinese brothers, any other different races, standing out here with us. We got that, the flag out there, I think it's all about humanity, When we get back to that, we get to a better place. And, we're out here for that. I like to see more colors, more diversity. And when you get the whole population behind one cause, who knows what we can do.
I couldn't help but notice your sign. It reads, "Black Lives Matter." I canceled my mom over this. What would you say that exact statement was that made you cancel your mom?
I mean, I don't even worry. I mean, it's exactly what you think it is. I mean, it's the most basic level thinking of this whole situation. She wants to boil it down to stealing is bad, vandalism is bad, and it's so obviously so much more than that.
What is the best way to stand behind a black man at this time?
Just support them, let them know that we love them, we see them, we care about them, we stand behind them by any means necessary.
The fact that we're back out here on the front lines to show that we're not just here just for strolling. We're not just community service. We don't just clean up. We don't just party. We out here for what's right. And what's right is taking a stand against the police and doing it the right way.
Yes.
Okay? We didn't come out here to lead this to get anybody hurt, but we came out here to make a statement.